Hi, this is Brent. We're cooking with me today, and for these guys here. So all we're going to do is a simple treat. Most cooking shows are for people, but today we're going to take care of these guys. It's just simple. It's oats, water, pumpkin puree, bowl, and whatever, and put in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then you're done. Hi, this is Brent. This is the show Cooking with Brent. So today we're going to do something for our pets. Most shows are for people, but today we're going to do a simple treat for the pets. So all you need is a quarter cup of water. Drop that in a bowl. Then you can get your pumpkin puree. You can either get this out of a can, or if you want to be more adventurous, you can then grind it up, put it in a blender and grind it up yourself. Just put it in there and mix it up a little bit before you put the oats in. And stick the oats in. Simple, just really simple. Just kind of run around. And then what you want to do is take one out, put it in the pan, kind of flatten it out, pat it out. Simple. And then all you do is put them in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then they'll be eating nothing but this. Hi, this is Brent. This is Cooking with Brent. We just did some recipe for treats for pets. But Cooking with Brent is, I think what we're going to do here is you have to ask yourself a question. How do you live? Most powerful question you can ask. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through a couple recipe books, change them out, add spices that you want, whatever. It may be a fish recipe. You may want to put beef in it. So what we're going to start with is actually your pots and pans and appliances, because I have a lot of appliances here that I don't use anymore because I don't live that way anymore. So what we're going to do is that we're actually going to start with your pots and pans, spatulas, spoons, and whatnot, and move on to the recipes and make them really simple. If it's complicated, we're going to simplify it down to where it takes 2 seconds to make. So that's where we're going to go. Hi, this is Brent. We're cooking with me today, and for these guys here. So all we're going to do is a simple treat. Most cooking shows are for people, but today we're going to take care of these guys. It's just simple. It's oats, water, pumpkin puree, bowl, and whatever, and put in the refrigerator for 24 hours, and then you're done. Hi, this is Brent, Cooking with Brent. Today we have another bacon for Harry. Today it's got a little twist on it. It's got potato in it, and I see he's over here now. So today I'm using oat flour again. It's a nice flour. So we'll just drop that in the processor. Got that. Got 1 egg. I'll put the recipe up at the end of the video. Drop that in, put that in there. Now, potato, fruits, vegetables, most of the nutrients are on the skin. So just cut it up. And you're gonna put the skin in as well. And maybe we'll cut it again, just to make it easier on the processor here. Okay, so just drop that into the processor. And it should be good. That'll be enough. And, bacon. So 2 strips, should be fine. That's good. Just break it up a little bit and just drop it in. And what you're probably going to need to do is add a little bit of water, but that'll come in once the process is going. So this one, you'll throw in just a little bit of olive oil, and the bottle's almost empty, so I have to go to the grocery store and get some more olive oil. I use it all the time. So we'll drop a couple drops in. Yeah, maybe. I'll drop another one in. Okay, got that. Drop that aside. And we'll process you guys.
some more water. So just add water. You want to make a nice batter, so that's all you want. So just add it in just a little bit at a time, but this one's going to be a little thick. So we'll throw a little bit in. Okay, let's give that a shot. Let's see what we got. Maybe shake it up just a little bit, just to put the heavier stuff down. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Probably just a little bit more water. You just want a nice smooth batter because I use molds for the treats. So yeah, a little bit more water. I'll go ahead and get the mold in place here. And let's add some more water. And maybe one more. Okay, let's see what we got. So let's start it up again. Much better, much better. You just want a nice even batter. Something you can work with. Nice, very nice. Just want to make sure you break up all the potato and the bacon and everything like that. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, looks good. Just take the prop out. Drop that off this side. Like I said, I use molds. So these are small treats for, small bites for Harry. So just put it onto the mold. And you want to cook these about 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes, that's all you need. I use a knife here to just kind of spread everything out, make sure it's all nice and even. Make sure it gets all into the bottom. And yeah, looking good. Looking really good here. Okay. Yeah, like I just said, 10-15 minutes. Wait till they're golden brown. That's all you need. So Harry is MII. So anyway, we got the ham. All right, Rocky, come on. So we'll taste this one. And I think it's because of you. But anyway, try those. You want another one? All right, two more. Up. You can't reach that one. Here we go. Hey. It's right there. And there you go. Up, up, up. So anyway, they're good.
Hi, how are you? This is Brent, Cooking with Brent. Today, we're going to do a couple different recipes, but today's going to be on apples. So, let's start. So, most of the nutrients on fruits are in the skin, so what we're going to do is just slice. And what we're going to do is cut about a little bit more. Simple, real quick. Open up the food processor. Throw in the apple. And don't worry, I'll throw the recipe up in the after the video. But this is really good. This is for dogs, but it can be for cats too. So, have some applesauce. I'm using oat flour today, and again, I'll throw this up at the end of the video. And I have some cheese. So we're going to throw all this together. There we go. There we go. Just jiggle it around a little bit. Get everything going. Open it up. Just push down a couple of ingredients here. Maybe we'll add a little bit of water. Just a little bit of water. Just to kind of get everything mixed in. Just want to get a nice batter. Nice batter going. Looking pretty good so far. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's good. So, now, I like to use molds just because they're for these guys. So, all you do is just take them out, put it into the mold, just tap it down a little bit. A little bit of water helps, you know, with the batter. So, go from there. And spread it out, spread it out. Where are you at? Huh? Where are you at? There you are. So just kind of just scrape along, and then if you got some couple of holes here, so just kind of take the batter out, put it in, and what you're gonna do is bake it at like 15-20 minutes, and then we'll see what he likes. So yeah, that's all you want to do. So just thin it all out, and then stick it in the oven. That's it. All right, we just pull these out of the oven. These are the cheese and apple treats we got for this guy. I will throw up the recipe at the end of the video, but come on, here we go. Taste test. What do you think? Huh? You want another one? Come on.